Welcome to the Algebra I STAAR podcast. I am Ms. Clifton, and in today's episode, we're going to see how to find the slope from a table with x and y values. Stay tuned so I can show you. Here's today's question. The values in the table represents a linear relationship between x and y. We have an xy table with values 210, 416, 622, and 828. What is the rate of change of y with respect to x? What do we need to know? First, what we need to know is that rate of change is slope. And the formula for slope is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So here we have a table as an example. x1 and y1 will be the x of my first point and the y of my first point. x2 and y2 will be the x of my second point and y of my second point. So remembering our formula, slope equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, I can use my numbers. Negative 4 is my y2 minus negative 7, which is my y1. Then I have negative 1, which is my x2, minus negative 2, which is my x1. So here, I see that I have double negatives on the top and on the bottom of my fraction. So that will change. 2 negatives equals a positive. So now, what I have to do is negative 4 plus 7 over negative 1 plus 2. And that'll be 3 over 1. Negative 4 plus 7 is 3. Negative 1 plus 2 is 1. And 3 over 1 equals 3. This will be my slope, which will be my rate of change. So the first thing that we need to remember is that rate of change is the same as slope. And if I want to find the slope, I find the slope with the formula m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So who's going to be my points? Who's going to be my x1, my y1? Well, quite simple. If this point right here is going to be my point 1, and the next point, the 416, is going to be my point 2, then I can say that my x1, or the x of the first point, is going to be 2. And then the y of my first point is going to be my y1. In the same way, I can say that 4, the x of the second point, is going to be my x2. And 16, the y of the second point, is going to be my y2. Now, the only thing that I have to do now is substitute. So I say slope equals, I start my division with my minuses, and then I just fill in my values. So first, I have my y2, and my y2 is 16 minus my y2, which in this case is 10. Then I have my x2, which is 4, minus my x1, which happens to be 2. So all that I have to do now is just do my math. So in this case, this will be m equals, and then we have 16 minus 10. That'll give me 6 over, I have now 4 minus 2, which happens to be a 2. So this is 6 divided by 2, which equals 3. So my slope equals 3. That means that my right answer is D. what did we do today? Today, we found the rate of change of a table by first, identify the rate of change is slope. Then, we label 2 points on the table as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Lastly, we use the slope formula to find our slope. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned how to find the slope from an XY table. See you next time.